Hello guys, welcome to my another video. This is your host and you're watching me on Wrestle Brothers. So in this particular video I'm going to talk about some great news before Summerslam and also WWE's newly programmed thing, that is WWE Thunderdome. So what is that? What's the planning of WWE before Summerslam? So stay tuned, this video has some great exciting news. Okay, so the first news that I'm going to start with is about WWE Thunderdome. Recently on the last Raw, WWE has advertised something big. They have arranged something called Thunderdome. So what is this? WWE has also announced this in their official website, that this Thunderdome, it means that they have been shifting their way to Amway Center, which is a huge center to perform, where WWE used to perform pay-per-views, where we used to see basketball matches. So it's a huge arena ground. Recently on the Performance Center we couldn't see WWE doing the pay-per-views or even the weekly shows the way they could have done. Means the stage was really small, the entrance was not that much exciting, so we couldn't see that kind of thing, big budget thing what WWE used to show us, especially on the pay-per-views. So WWE, without having the fans, WWE wants to see something good or wants us to see something good. So they have been shifting their way from WWE Performance Center to WWE Amway Center. So right now WWE will be hosting their weekly shows, that is Raw and Smackdown, and also the two major pay-per-views, that is SummerSlam and Payback on Amway Center. And WWE has been also thinking to bring the virtual audience, that is through live video the audience can see the live matches. So this is also a great concept, great thing to be doing in this pandemic situation. WWE don't want the fans to be get really disappointed with them, so they have arranged something big. As you can see the August list, Raw, Smackdown, Payback, SummerSlam, everything will be happening on this Amway Center, and the setup has been really good. They are arranging big setups, big entrance theme, big ring, and so everything will be just like before, without the audience. That is, a virtual audience will be there, but it will feel like a pay-per-view, it will feel like something good. And this thing will start from tomorrow Smackdown. So tomorrow Smackdown will have some exciting thing, because it will be the first event in Amway Center after pandemic situation. Okay, now moving on to the next news. This also contains this Thunderdome segment, that is not only big setups, not only big ring, not only big matches, we are also going to see the live entrance music that we used to see on WrestleMania. We used to see many of the time WWE arrange some big entrance theme, big live concert, that is live entrance music. In the same way, Code Orange will also be present on SummerSlam, that is on Amway Center, and he will be performing the theme music of the Fiend. So as we can understand that the Fiend will have one of his biggest and best entrance in his career. Till now only Code Orange presence has been announced, but there can be some other theme music concerts also. So let's see what surprises WWE keep us for that. So I'm really excited, because Fiend's theme music live, it's a really exciting thing. Okay, now moving on to the next news. The next news is that Dominik versus Seth Rollins for the street fight at SummerSlam, where Dominik will be debuting his first match alongside with his father Rey Mysterio. So what will be his gear? So his gear has also been leaked. This will be his gear, as you can see on the screen. Will be the gear for Dominik against Seth Rollins. It can be a normal match for Seth Rollins, but it's a big match for Dominik. So Dominik has been really ready for this, and his preparation has been going really well. So I think the new gear of Dominik for his first ever match looks really good, especially on SummerSlam. Okay, now the next news is for the tomorrow SummerSlam. As we also know that it will be the first event on Amway Center, away from Florida Performance Center. So WWE also planning something big for tomorrow SmackDown. So they have announced some great matches. The first match is that Big E versus Sheamus. WWE has announced this match on Smackdown. They could have announced this match on SummerSlam, but they just want to show that they were also capably doing something good for Smackdown. So Biggie versus Sheamus in the singles match has been scheduled. I don't know who will be the winner, but it's going to be a good match if this becomes a fair match. So I'm really excited. Okay, the next match, not the match, but the next segments that have been also advertised, that is Braun Strowman will be back with his new monster look, and he will be addressing both Bray Wyatt, that is the Fiend, and also the Alexa Bliss. Will there be a counter or a fight, a glimpse of fight between them? The time will tell, but something big is going to happen for the Universal title match rivalry build up. That is last step before SummerSlam. And another thing that's also been announced, there is an intercontinental match between Jeff Hardy and AJ Styles. So this match will be a very good one, as both the superstar has been really good with this. And will Jeff Hardy capture the title before SummerSlam? That's a big story. If this happens and if Jeff Hardy becomes the new champion, this will be a new twist. So I think there will be some spice in tomorrow's SmackDown. I don't know who and why, but if Jeff Hardy becomes the champion, it will be a treat to watch. So these are the things that have been announced for tomorrow's SmackDown, and also maybe Retribution will also be there. So let's see what happens. So these are the news that I wanted to share with you. I hope you like it. Please like, share and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Cheers.